Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT, and welcome back for playing the full walkthrough in the Crew 2. After taking part in the off-road trial by taking 2 new events, I'm about to be ready to move on for taking the next trial. It's going to be in Freestyle. 4 disciplines was actually to be included with Aerobatics, Jet Sprint, Monster Truck, and Demolition Derby. Oh boy, looks like this is going to be super fun out there whenever we had to do some stunt, Jet Sprint to be on the waters, doing some Monster Truck, and this is going to be an all-out Demolition Derby that everybody really wanted to try it out. But this is definitely might have 3 disciplines since the game launched. But this will might add 1 to be part of the Freestyle group, but this is super brilliant to have it all.
Welcome to our community of freestylers. I'm Sophia, and I'll be taking you on. Here, we're all about having fun. If you want in, it's easy. Get that plane, get ready to do every trick on that list in the order they're shown, and grab a barf bag while you're at it. Use the bag and you lose. Beat the score I've set, and you're in. I'll show you what I can really do later, but for now, it's your turn.
Oh boy, looks like this is going to be the first time to be flying in the plane, but this is going to be having some good stunts. So here I go, and take off.
Now try a roll. To roll, level out your flight, then pick left or right. Move the stick in the direction you choose until you've done a full roll. Time to air drift. Just hold your right or left rudder pedal down for long enough and you'll get the hang of it.
Wow, feels like drifting to be in the air.
Knife flight can be tricky. Orient your plane with one wing pointing straight down and you've got it. Try a loop. Just pull the stick back until you've gone a full 360 degrees.
Well, I hope this is gonna be a one good excited flight school. But it is definitely might be pretty good to be in Aerobatics.
Now low altitude. Take a wild guess what that one means. Just be careful not to brush more than the treetops, or you'll get a crash course in landing the wrong way.
Ooh, that could be a very bad idea when going low altitude.
That was awesome. Great flying. Okay, you need to meet my partner in crime, Emmett, at the barn, and then we can really get you rolling.
Cool. Looks like this is going to be pretty good to be doing some fine, awesome air stunts. I hope this is going to be pretty good to have the next cutscene. Welcome to the Freestyle family.
I'm Emmett, and you must be the new talent Sophia was talking about. We'll see if she's as good a judge of people as she is a pilot, and a driver, and never mind. You get the picture. Now, as to what this place is about, that's tricky to describe. You see these people? They work hard and they play hard, and they somehow make ends meet. Until you can wrap your head around that, you don't belong. But heck, Sophia vouched for you, so you gotta be good folks. She and I have got something for you down at the store, by the way. That's down here. A place where you can pick up a few other rides when you earn the scratch. But, getting one for free ought to put a smile on your face. Just remember to keep smiling when she whoops you good up there. In the meantime, I suggest you figure out what you want to do. There's no rules around here except do your best and have fun. I expect you to follow them.
Alright, looks like this is going to be pretty good to have a new discipline. Aerobatics. This is going to be a pretty good flying stunt technique whenever we're about to get ready to fly in the air. Maybe this is going to be pretty good to expand to do some more activities by taking part of new events. So now I'm about to go on over to get a free vehicle, but this is going to be pretty fine well to be flying in. Just going to have to go and select. The only selected vehicle for recommend is the Seagull Edge 543-3, the 2016 model. But this is definitely might be pretty good to have a nice horsepower of 300. Was pretty brilliant. Top speed is 264 miles per hour in the air. Looks like this one might have to get ready to have a free vehicle to be selected, and now this is going to be marked to be favored whenever I'm about to get started out.
Guess what? There's an easy way for us to add followers. All you've got to do is cool stuff like flying under bridges, drifting, or taking big jumps. The more stuff you chain, the more followers we get.
Now this is going to be pretty good to have a chain reaction to increase some followers. 2 new events are available when get yourself to have a nice stunt plane. There's going to be having 2 new events. There's Lake Tahoe and Push It to the Limit. Well, I hope I could probably have to get started to do the first air flying event. This is going to be pretty amazing whenever I'm about to do some nice stunt skills.
Welcome to Monument Valley, one of the most beautiful places in the country, and a place where you can really push your limits, or find out what they are.
Alright, looks like this is going to be pretty good to be doing some fine stunts in Monument Valley. This is going to be pretty wide open. Just going to have to take for only 1 plane starting grid. We'll be ready to go, and takeoff is now going flying up from the land and goes into the air. Okay, looks like this is going to be having some checklists. Gonna have to go vertical up. Nice. I hope I could probably have to do some good stunts anytime. Gonna have to do a roll. And this is gonna have to take that loop. I cannot believe it. This game is definitely might be pretty fun. Whenever you're gonna have to drive it on land, air, or sea, this is definitely might be pretty remarkable to take some good skills and tricks. But I could probably have to keep a good eye on the time. Luckily,
You're playing it too safe. Take more chances. Fly closer to the ground.
You don't have to if you don't want to. She's just daring you to see what you've got.
Yes, that's the way to do it. Take chances.
wow. I hope I could probably have to do a lot of good freestyle after taking the checklist done. Just gonna have to go on a low altitude, but I am flying in to take the skies. Okay, just gonna do a touch and go. This one down. It's not over yet. Perfect. Now gonna have to take 2 times on the roll. Now that is
I can
pretty
fly upside
awesome.
down at low altitude for a few minutes at a shot. Maybe someday you'll be able to do that too. You never know.
I'm just getting warmed up. Flying to do some stun is definitely might be the best activity. Okay, looks like this is gonna have to go on the vertical up. Boost it up with a nitrous. Very good. Now I wonder what happens if I could probably have to do 3 times the roll. Descend in the air. Alright, now gonna have to do the outside loop.
Congratulations for staying on point, even with Miss Chatterbox yapping in your ear.
Maintaining focus when something's trying to distract you is the best way to learn how to keep your concentration.
Sweet. Looks like this is gonna be pretty awesome out there whenever I'm about to do this at any time.
The best way to explain what we do is this. Our pilots are crazy good, but sometimes they act like a bunch of snot-nosed brats. The kind of people who throw a party in a seminary.
While Grumpy here is giving you his version, let me give you mine. We can do things you've never seen before because we're having fun. Give us a plane, we'll show you something fantastic.
First time to be flying in the plane. Now this is going to be pretty differences, just like playing in GTA Online. Well, I hope this is going to might need to do some tricks and skills, but this is going to be quite flying possible to be going in to do some air drifting. Maybe I could probably have to do some more practice at any time.
You picked up new followers for that action move you just did. Everyone you pull from now on gets you more followers, so knock yourself out.
Okay, looks like taking the free drive means increasing some followers. That one might gain some attention. Well, anyway, maybe this is different. You might need to do some practicing on the roll. Doing some nitrous, we'll have to get some good combo. Whoa, what just happened? Didn't see that coming. But anyway, looks like this is gonna have to go over to the next event. Off to Lake Tahoe for having another Aerobatics event.
When you're in a crew and in the air, you'll get more followers by flying in a formation.
Okay, looks like this is going to be taking on event number 2. But this will might have a normal difficulty, will be recommended to be at 50. But it's currently to be at 103. But it's definitely might be worked like a charm. So it's just going to go in and travel. And let's get prepared.
You need to understand just how good a pilot Sophia is. She set a ton of records, and this is one of them. Maybe not the biggest, but it's still a mark she set. And something for you to aim for.
Well, I hope this is going to be pretty good to have some good points. I was about to get born to fly in the air to take the skies.
2, 1.
You're going to be asked to perform a list of stunts. Finish one list, and you'll get another.
Roger, Emmett. Got it covered. Okay, looks like this is gonna have to take that low altitude. Better watch out for the trees. Don't want to get a little bit crashed whenever the parts will be broken off. Air drift successful. Now gonna have to do a loop. Just gonna have to do this kind of a good trick. Okay, it's not enough. Gonna have to do this kind of a technique. without doing the nitrous. There you go. Checklist done.
List's done. Now, strut your stuff. Between lists, you'll get some time to freestyle and really show what you can do. Mastering both is what aerobatics is all about.
Oh yeah. I hope this definitely might give a good open view out there in the lake. Gonna have to go vertical up. Come on. I hope this might have to fly up higher. Going on the outside loop. Better save it for the nosedive later. Okay, not good enough. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, outside loop complete. Now, do the nosedive. Don't want to get splashed. That is going to be a bad idea. Gonna have to fly up higher. Only 50 seconds left. Incoming! Okay, here it goes. Come on. Well, it might be possible. I should probably have to skip the checklist. That'll make it much better if you really want to try harder. Okay, well, time's almost up. But whenever you're gonna have to try to do your best, maybe you should probably have to do and restart, and this one might have to go over to square one. Okay, looks like still might need to do a lot of practice to perform a nosedive.
You're gonna be asked to perform a list of stunts. Finish one list, and you'll get another.
Okay, looks like air drip done. Gonna have to do this the same thing, folks. Gonna have to make that loop. There you go.
Done. Now, strut your stuff. Between lists, you'll get some time to freestyle and really show what you can do. Mastering both is what aerobatics is all about.
Man, I cannot believe it how I can do this air drift. Okay, next sequence. Just gonna have to go vertical up. Better have to ascend enough, but that might take for only a few feet to perform a nosedive. Wait a second. The vertical up is not there. Oh boy. There you go. That one might give a good response. Just have that good sunlight to be shown. Alright, here goes. Nosedive!
Time for you to show off your style. Freestyle, that is.
Awesome. If that meter goes maximum, I'll be good for now. One minute left. I can still do this one. Gonna have to take one loop, and then 2 rows will be waiting for me. Alright, now for the double. Good thing I just barely made a good dodge on that tree. One more should do it.
This is when you cut loose again.
Better have to get past on that yacht. Barely made, close call. Oh boy, looks like that was pretty close effort. Alright, looks like I've finally reached 3,000 plus 96. Alright, looks like this is gonna get nearly there. I hope I can probably reach it up onto popular in no time. But speaking of which, this is where it all comes down for taking one more trial left to go, folks. But I bet this is definitely might be pretty fun to fly around. So let's go and get ready to hit the water. Just gonna have to go on over to pro racing, and I mean, wow, I cannot believe it how the red meters just barely pull all kinds of good tricks. And there's the circle over there when I perform the loop. This is definitely might be pretty tricky whenever you're gonna have to do some stunts around in many specific areas. Alright, looks like this one might have to go over to take one more trial, but this is going to be on the power boats. 4 discipline was actually to be included whenever you're about to be ready to go pro. This is where you come in, because this is how what professional racers always meant to be. So let's just gonna go in and get started, and let's do for one good excited cutscene before we're about to get ready to set sail for a nice powerboat race.
Listen up, people. I'm looking for a driver. If you can handle yourself on the water, and in the air, and behind the wheel, obviously, though we'll come to that later, then maybe you've got what my team needs. Beat the posted time for the trial, and there'll be a spot for you. We'll grab the opportunity. Alexis Kendrick Racing deals strictly with winners. And I'm Alexis, so I would know.
This is going to be pretty good to get started for having some new auditions. But I cannot believe it. I could probably have to use the Vector with a Jaguar logo on it. Nice. That was pretty super nice. Okay. Gonna might need to get down to basic. Just like I did from the last time for doing the introduction. Gonna kick it up. Just follow the line whenever you're gonna see the map. Just gonna have to get some more speed. Better watch out for the land. That one might hit hard onto the powerboat. Checkpoint successful. Yeah. Okay, that was a pretty close call. Better keep a good eye on the gap distance when on the water. And here comes the finish line. Better have to speed it up quick, and looks like I have finally did it to have first place to be in the trial.
Let's go someplace we can talk about what happens next.
Okay, looks like just finally got the first autograph to be made it to popular. That was a pretty good full introduction on 4 HQ family communities. So it looks like I'm now welcome to be part of the pro racing family. Pro racing is the best part whenever we're about to be ready to take on some most competition race.
That wasn't half bad. I'm looking forward to having you on the team. There's still some things you need to work on, but that's okay. I'll teach you what you need to know. It'll be hard work, but you'll see the results on the track, or the waves, or in the air. So, this is the pit. It's where the pro racing community preps. Now you can hang out here too. You belong. That's Clarence Bishop, the Third. He's the reigning champ around here. Racing royalty, really. His father and grandfather were both champions, too. Which helps explain his attitude. If you start winning, he won't be happy with you. Clarence is old school. Doesn't think anything needs to change. A lot of drivers see things differently. Me, I think there needs to be some balance. You'll decide for yourself, I guess. Just in case you're wondering, there's a powerboat with your name on it waiting for you in the shop. Don't thank me, you've earned it. And you're gonna need it. The rest of these, you can buy later. Not that one, little grasshopper, not yet. You need to find the winner's circle a few times first.
That was so very competitive. So I could probably starting out with a powerboat and a touring car when you receive to be as popular. That was a double bonus. Looks like this is going to be pretty good to get that powerboat, but this one is only for free. So I'm about to go in and select. The only recommend is the Proto Offshore Mark 1. Horsepower is, wow, 2200. That might be pretty good to be in the oceans and probably on the lakes. But it is definitely might be pretty good to be on powerboat races. But it is definitely might be pretty good to have a good standard performance. So I could go in and select this for free. 5 colors are available. Maybe this is going to be pretty best choice to pick. Maybe I'll have to choose the white color, and this might be chosen as well. Mark 1 to be set as a favor to be in the water, but I bet this is going to be having 2 new events will be available. Same goes to be in street racing. Well, I bet this is going to be having 4 for example. Okay, guess.
In case you hadn't noticed, now we can edit videos through the Live app. Just open the map, search through it, and you'll find the tools you need. I'll bet posting those babies gets us tons of new followers.
Oh man, only 5 new events available? But luckily, whenever I'm in popular, this is going to be having a new event available. I hope I can wait.
Get ready for a new chapter in the Live Extreme Series, now available.
I got a call from Live. They want us back. Remember when we were outsiders just scrapping for a chance to compete? Now look at us.
This is going to be pretty big if I could probably take all these events by myself. This is going to be full expansion. I mean, look at all the credits I just barely stacked up. This is going to be pretty hard work whenever I'm about to be taking on with all kinds of tough opponents in different car classes and disciplines. But that was definitely might be pretty fun. But I hope I could probably have to get started for only 1 event. But I hope this is going to have to start out onto the East River Strait to be taking part in the first powerboat event. Just going to have to go in and travel. I hope this might have that boat will give a good increased performance to be having some upgrades. Only recommend to be selected to be at 90. I hope this is going to be having some cutscene to be changing up onto a different weather. I can feel it.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go for it.
I trust you, but please don't flip the boat.
Don't worry. Won't flip the boat anything. This is where it all comes in, to have a nice, good speed to be in the water.
I taught you how to handle these situations. So breathe in, breathe out, and put your damn foot down.
Well, of course, I might need some good oxygen when I might need to do some more commentary. Less commentary talk, more racing. Just gonna need to keep myself, will be going in. Come on. I bet I could probably still got a lot of good length of the distance. %39% is now going in progression. Come on. Gonna have to push this puppy in. Yeah, both jump. This is gonna be super extreme. Gotta make sure that I have to save the nitrous later on. Okay, well, might need to have to keep going. Gonna need to take a good speeding position. Better watch out for the obstacles. That might be where the red ones was definitely might be placed. Come on. I can still do this. First time to be in the power boat, but that will might need to take a lot of work. Almost there. Gonna have to catch up onto Victor. He's in the lead. Okay, one last stretch. Oh yes, first place. That was a super sailing fantastic. Gonna have to take that loot. Well, that was super brilliant to see this kind of a change of the landscape. I kind of say I'm impressed for having a good time out there for using the power boat. Maybe I could probably have to do a lot of practice at any time.
Every time you set a record, it gets uploaded to the live app so you can share it with your friends. And give them a chance to beat you, if they can.
Sounds like a good contest. But I bet this is going to be pretty good job well done for taking 4 trials at once. But only for the full walkthrough segment, so I hope this is going to be pretty good to get ready to wrap this up, folks. How excited to see I can probably have to do some good tricks and skills to be in the air. Taking practice to be on the water, that we might do a lot of hard work. Whenever we had to get some speed will be increased. Maybe some important tips will might have to help us, but I bet this is gonna might need to have more events. We'll have to continue on until the experience will have to gain some followers will be increased. Alright folks, I hope you really enjoyed watching the video. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time to continue in the Crew 2, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay clean.